Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Myth 2, Soulblighter. Today we're going to get the single player campaign started, so let's get right to it. I'm going to put this on heroic difficulty, but if things get to be a little too heroic, we may switch it back to normal later. But for now, let's get going.
Monday, August 25th, near Willow Creek. Finally, a break from this incessant marching. We have been on the move since first light, and the men are becoming weary from the difficult trek through these dense woods. Kruniak, our commander, insists we keep these pauses to a minimum if we are to reach the town of Willow Creek before midday. It was only yesterday that we entered the town of Tallow, seeking rest after a month spent patrolling the southern regions of the Wild River. But our respite was cut short when the mayor beseeched us to investigate reports of grave robbing around the villages just north of Forest Heart. Kruniak, who seems to be more interested in political maneuvers than military ones, agreed to look into the matter. I am sure it will prove to be yet another unfounded rumor, no doubt caused by wild dogs searching for their evening meal in the newly turned earth of a graveyard. Alas, that is the life of a soldier these days, chasing hoodlums and thieves and making sure the nobility get their due. I have only a few moments before I must go. Columns of black smoke have been spotted rising above the woods between us and Willow Creek. Our commander is rallying the troops for the final leg of our morning journey.
Alright, so here's the start of the mission. Our objectives are pretty simple. Get to Willow Creek, stop whatever is going on, save as many people as we can, I guess. Alright, level specific hints, there's only 2 of them. Just basically to let you know that the archers will shoot your warriors if you're not careful, and go ahead and shoot a gas from a distance, but we were going to do that anyway. I assume gas are those ugly looking dudes up front, but we'll find out. Alright, so since we don't quite know what we're getting into, we're going to approach this kind of like in a general skirmishing strategy, so we'll try to keep clear lines of fire for our ranged units, and we'll kind of try to hold the warriors back in case anybody actually gets up to our ranged units. Now I know in the tutorial I said watch out for water, but this stream is so tiny that I figured we could just risk it.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know why they're all running away from us. I guess they must know how awesome we are. Ooh, that is a lot of contact going on. Yeah, a lot of dead guys. Let's try to make them deader. I don't know if that's a real word or not, but I'm using it. Moving. We are gonna need some help already. Stunning our guys. I think that means they must be carrying little pieces of white with them, which is always bad news. If you didn't stick around for Myth 1, whites are a particular kind of undead that, well, they do some really nasty things, so actually I'm hoping we don't run into any actual whites.
Okay.
But the first contact went pretty much all our way, so that's good.
Got it.
Make up your mind.
Time to keep on keeping on into town.
Yeah? Yes.
whole lot of action up here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Bunch of running villagers going on up here. That's what they look like. Two different flavor texts.
Get away from me!
Let the archers have their way again. And one of the reasons why we're actually letting the archers do a lot of the firing up front is because it's much more important that they be a veteran than just soldiers. And the dwarf, he's gonna get plenty of action on his own, as you can see. They're trying to sneak up on us. That's not very nice, is it? Archers are still doing alright. Go ahead and back up. Well, I'm sorry, my friend, but you weren't anywhere near sneaky enough. Not today.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's keep it going. Gotta love their enthusiasm. Archers may actually be a little too far forward, but that's okay. Try to bring him back a little bit. Pieces everywhere.
Move there, move there.
Get away from
Oh, look at the arc on that thing. That is beautiful. It really is.
Get away from me! Yes? Stay away!
I do that a lot. So I have the wrong unit clicked on. There's just tons of these guys. Well, this may take out a peasant, but, you know, hey. That's life in the service, kids. But actually, we didn't kill him, so you're welcome. Actually, a good thing we have all these villagers. That way they're distracting the gas so our archers can get them. I don't know, maybe we should care more about, what do you call them? The little people? But, you know, whatever.
Get away from me!
Seriously, guys, keep shooting. Oh no, you keep facing the rock. See, look, we saved one. Oh, okay, we didn't save one of them. Oh well. Well, we tried, kind of.
Yes, sir?
Ooh, somebody going around the corner.
Yes?
Boy, another unexploded one. It's just always give me heartburn. Like that one.
Okay.
Alright, this is about to be desperate circumstances here in a second.
Make way for the dwarf.
Come on, dwarf, shoot. Don't. Ooh. That was lucky.
Got it.
Alright, you guys just go back to where you were doing.
Sir?
Get
Okay. No, 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 no. You don't need to shoot. Alright, time to let the warriors shine.